Oh, excuse me. Where's Brendan? Where's Brendan?
Get away from me, bro.
Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
We need to address, well, first of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
And this video has been brought to you by racism. Racism is accepted wherever true Americans are.
Perfect.
Oh, excuse me. Where's Brendan? Where's Brendan?
Get away from me, bro.
No, hey,
You need to get. Hey.
away.
You gotta go. I will get off. Right now. I don't care. Get off the stage right now.
That way, Michael. No. Where's Brendan? Who's dad?
Brendan's.
Okay. Who's up?
The father of a Baraboo High School graduate forcibly pulled the district's superintendent away from his daughter as she crossed the stage to receive a congratulatory handshake during the school's graduation ceremony on Friday. The man, who is now being named to protect his daughter's identity, ran onto the stage just after the girl had been handed her diploma and began working her way down a line of school officials shaking hands. Before she could get to the district superintendent, Rainey Briggs, the man wearing the white polo shirt and basketball cap grabbed Briggs by his right arm and pushed him away. Quote, "That's my daughter." Briggs can be heard telling the man, quote, "You better get up off of me, man. Get away from me, bro," as staff working the graduation and 3 Baraboo police officers, including the school's resource officer, intervened. At one point, a voice can be heard stating, quote, "I don't want her touching him." Police escorted the man out of the school following the incident. School board president Kevin Vodak, board members Gwen Peterson, Katie Kalish, and Amy DeLong, and Baraboo High School principal Steve Considine shared the stage with Briggs. The man, the father, did not interact with any of them, but only confronted Briggs, the superintendent. In a statement, district spokesperson Haley Wagner stated that a disorderly conduct charge for the man was referred to the Sauk County District's Attorney's Office. Quote, "We would like to emphasize that the safety and well-being of our students, staff, and community members is our top priority."
Another one.
Now let's just look at some stats. We have Baraboo City, Sauk County, Wisconsin, population 12,541, 7.3 square miles, 1,706.5 people per square mile. Race and ethnicity, 89, let's just round it up to 90% white, 1% black, 1% native, 0% Asian, 0% islander, 0% other, 5% listed as biracial, and 4% listed as Hispanic. Now, the reason why this means something is so that you can understand the actions of why it is that the father took the quote-unquote steps that he took clear-cut in the video. He stated that, hey, I don't want this man touching my daughter. I don't want this man shaking hands with my daughter. I want to reiterate, we're not talking about this is a boyfriend, this is a significant other, this is somebody that's, trying to introduce himself to his daughter. This is a superintendent that doesn't just govern his daughter, but he governs a whole host of kids within that city. And for whatever reason, the father, decided that this is not the man. You know what? I don't have a problem with the other 5 people that look, miraculously just like me, similar in skin color and tone. I don't. And there are a few men up there. No, I don't have a problem with them. But this superintendent, it's a bit sketchy. Is he supposed to be here? Is this his actual job? What's his actual background? Does he have a criminal record? You know what? When I look around, I don't really see too many that look like him. It's a little bit suspicious. So again, he decided to put on his true American britches, and he wanted to see what's what. He wanted to assess the situation like most cops do, and he wanted to do his own internal investigation to acquire more data and information to see if Mr. Briggs was who he was supposed to be. Because again, maybe his father has never seen a superintendent that looks like Mr. Briggs.
Sensational.
So next, to further provide more evidence as to why this is so problematic, since we looked at the demographics and we saw the father's actions, we can now look at this. This is a celebratory picture of some high school students that graduated, right? They're doing a celebratory salute, of which we had to, blur out, per, whatever reasons. And it seems like, they're all there. Everybody's doing the exact same salute, roughly, 90+% of them. You see a lot of them laughing, they're giggling, they're just all in camaraderie, just deciding to do all of these things. And if you actually look to the very right side, right, of the short laughing one in the right-hand corner, you will notice a certain hairstyle that is directly there. You will also notice that the person's face is slightly a little bit covered in blocks, because that is somebody that is black amongst the sea of individuals who decided that they wanted to perform this exact same action. Yeah, so shout out to those parents. I'm not sure who these parents are who put their child directly into the school and decided that they just wanted to be so far away from everybody else that they wanted to put their child, directly smack dab into this. Shout out to those parents. They really did a great job. They did a stupendous job. Great job, guys. Great job. But again, this is made in America, guys. This is something that you will consistently see in America at any given point in time, when it is caught, when it is talked about, when it is showcased in a pictorial type of fashion. You will always just so happen to see, because these are the things that are specifically taught within that whole ecosystem. So you have everybody from Steve the milkman, John the cable guy, Larry working at the diner. You got Tim that does the normal mail deliveries. You got John that works as a lawyer or a DA. You got many judges, police officers, firefighters, EMS, doctors, nurses, dentists, child care professionals. Again, a lot of these men will go on to work in a lot of these fields, and you can clearly see how they feel and what their actions are presenting at this moment in time. And I want to note, some people are going to say this is just boys being boys or boys acting stupid, but these are men that soon enough will quote unquote have control, in a variety of different fields. So, people should know who these great upstanding men directly are.
There's no way out of this one.
The funniest thing is, I would love to know how the black conservatives are going to walk this one. I want to know what type of excuses they're going to decide to make. Because again, a lot of black conservatives will always state that, these things don't exist. They're not present. These things don't happen. It's made up stories. It's a victimhood mentality. Or they'll be like, this is just the father that was having a bad day. This was a father, maybe he had too much to drink, and, in all of the excitement, maybe he thought that the superintendent, was going to do something wrong, right? Maybe it was just, a father protecting, his daughter from what he thought was a criminal threat, right? They'll try to make up any and all excuses as to why it is the father, who, again, was not named, and the excuse of trying to protect the daughter's identity is completely 100% stupid, because again, he's a grown man that decided to get up on stage and push the superintendent off into a whole different direction, because he specifically stated he did not want that man, the black superintendent, to touch his daughter's hand. He did not want him to congratulate his daughter at all. And again, you have to ask yourself, why is that? Why would you feel so strongly about that happening. This is just a superintendent. Why would you have such a strong negative energy about this? Interesting. You know, I'm pretty sure some black conservatives out there could actually tell you. I'm pretty sure some of these black conservatives also know this father, you know, just to be honest. But at the end of the day, we know what it is that they're going to say. They're going to state that this has nothing to do with race at all. There is zero instance of this having to do with race. Nothing of a racist, you know, type of statement was even given. He just stated that he didn't want the superintendent to shake his daughter's hand at the end of the day. That's how they're going to write it off. Because they don't want to, you know, anger their demographic. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. But anyways, let me know what you guys see. Let me know what you guys feel in the comment description below, specifically about this story and that father's actions.
Now everybody is seeing what I have seen for the last couple years.